What's up, everybody? It's Letitia with Barefoot Gardening. I hope that you are doing well. What is that? Frost. Yep, last night it frosted, and it was only supposed to get down to 33, 32 degrees, but it actually, this morning, when I checked, it was 28 degrees. So we got a hard frost. The temperature has not climbed that much. So if my voice sounds a little muffled, that's because I'm wrapped up. I have my mouth, my throat, and everything wrapped up. But yep, we got a frost. I even took out some recycling this morning, and the lid was frosted shut. So, but let's take a stroll and see if there is any frost damage. And I guess it may not look damaged yet, so I'm gonna come back out later and see what happens after it has warmed up and what everything looks like. But this is what it looks like right now at about 28 degrees. These are tomato plants still, and obviously you can see the frost on them. Now it's starting to thaw a little, but yeah, we have fruit that fell. That was out here last time. You see it right there. But one's still hanging on there. But yep, totally frosted over. This plant is starting to actually lean. It looks like the gate might have got hit by something. Or maybe it's just heavy because of the frost, and now it's leaning because this wasn't leaning earlier. Let me get to the side here. There's a couple of fruits in there that I didn't see before. I don't know if y'all can see those because I'm facing the sun. But, yep, there is a frost. We sure did get one. So, Farmer's Almanac was almost right. Pretty much. It wasn't right earlier in the spring, but closer to the fall, I feel like it's a better prediction. So that's why I use the online version of the Farmer's Almanac, because you can just update it, or see the updates that they make instead of purchasing the book. But I understand when people purchase the book. Okay, here's the okra. Look at the okra. Yeah, completely dead. Completely killed the okra. I wished I would have got a picture of it yesterday, but the frost definitely, the leaves are brown. Yeah, it's nasty. Yep. So we'll be cutting those down soon. Harvesting the seeds, if I can harvest the seeds. Here's a fruit. Yeah, it's really hard, but that could just be from the time it's been on the vine. The zinnias are done. They were on their way out anyway. I'm gonna have a lot of seeds, so I'm not gonna intentionally harvest seeds from the zinnias this year. I'm just hoping they spread everywhere, though. I really am. Oh, look at there. There's a green pepper in there. And see, if this wasn't died back, I would never have seen that. I have 3 peppers in there. Pepper plants, 3 or 4. But the zinnias, really took over. So I was never ever able to really get to them. And so now, I guess I can. Let me see if I can reach in here real quick. Yep. And then this one turned red on me. But 2 peppers. I don't think I see any others lingering in there. Nope. Okay, cool. So that's that. See the frost on the soil there? These are my figs. So you're supposed to let them hit a frost, let them get a frost, and then they would go dormant. But they're looking pretty decent right now. Ooh, these are cold. So this is my horrible job or attempt at doing a little experiment to see if I can just use trash bags to protect some things from frost, especially the ones that I have in pots. Now, one thing that I did not do before the frost came, and I'm going to correct that today. These are self-watering pots, most of them, and I have a few buckets. The buckets are elevated. I have one bucket that is not, so I need to elevate it. And what I'm trying to do is make sure that there's good drainage. So when it rains, that the water is not caught in there and freezes at the bottom. But the self-watering pots, I did just that. I did not empty them, and I'm just going to take the cover off the bottom completely there, okay? Right off the bottom there. That tray holds water. So everybody that has pots, should do that. Especially if you're using them to grow food. There's no need to do that in the wintertime to keep the pots, the pots on the bottom, the trays, because it's not going to help you at all. As you're growing your food, it's just going to create ice, and apparently that's not good. But I use these trash bags. I'm going to take these trash bags off later. I just wanted to run out here and throw some trash away. And then I was like, oh, well, let's see what the garden looks like. So I'm going to take one off and leave one on and see if there's any difference, so you all can see it. But before I do that, the peas here, I did not cover any of them. So I was told in videos that I watch, as long as the pea plants are established, they can handle a frost. So I'm still waiting on the verdict. Again, they don't look like they died back. They look pretty decent. You can see the frost crystals, but and again, it rained yesterday too, so all of this is, pretty solid. We'll see. I'm gonna give it a couple hours, come back out and see it after it unthaws. So there's the little marvel peas, and all these are sugar snaps right here. Okay, I have salad mixes under these, so I'm gonna uncover those in a minute. This is my bed, my cinder block raised bed, and I just covered it with burlap. So I was told that it will help protect against frost just for a little bit. It's not supposed to be the end all be all, but that's all I had yesterday. I did not have a roll of plastic or anything like that. So I'm going to see what that looks like after it warms up a little bit. Everybody, there were some people asking about the beans. Oh, you should let the beans go, don't pull them up. And I didn't, but there they are. So yeah, so we'll see the verdict on those two. This one doesn't look that hot right there, but we'll see what it looks like after it warms up a little bit. But I don't think they're going to survive. Those are the Kentucky pole beans that have frosted. Okay. I tried to set up this greenhouse cover over top of little Big Girls Farmer's garden bed, and didn't do a great job at that either. It was fine when I left, but we got like really, really high winds, and it wasn't stable. So you can see already that the radishes, I don't think a lot of them made it. And the seedlings are so small. But again, we'll see what everything looks like once it thaws. That'll really give us a true notion. These are watermelons that I just decided to leave for this event. And, again, they're not supposed to make it, but we'll see. We'll see. Collards over there that are popping up. They look fairly perky to me. But again, we'll give it some time, and I'll come back out and see what everything looks like around noon. It's around 8:30 in the morning right now. All right. Thank you all for watching. Love y'all. Bye.